Welcome back to the Daily Discussion. So I had a really busy day again today, just kind of going through, finish up my meal prep, get my sides done. I made some granola for the first time and it was pretty easy, but it took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, just because I didn't have certain things ready. I was using a raw honey that needed to be uncrystallized, I guess, so I needed to heat it up for a little bit longer than I expected to. And then I also chopped up the chocolate bar that I was going to use in it, and because I used a 90% chocolate bar, and I didn't read the instructions correctly, and I added it preheating, and then I realized as I was getting ready to heat it, I was like, this is going to melt. And then I reread the instructions, and it said to not have them, to put it in there after you cook it. But I'd already done it, so I said, you know what? Hey, we're just gonna have a little bit of melted chocolate and that's okay. So I just rolled with the punches. I didn't worry, didn't concern myself, I didn't get freaked out, and I said, hey, just gonna be melted chocolate. It's gonna be integrated into the granola rather than being chunks later on. No big deal. It's fine with me, and it was for me, so I didn't care. So that was something, that was a win for me actually, because having that ability to just kind of like roll with it, and it's like, hey, no big deal. It was a mistake, but learn from it, and maybe it'll turn out to be better than I wanted anyway. So I was really happy with the way it turned out. I enjoyed it. It tasted good. So I'm excited to have it for the next week or two and use that. I was also doing I didn't bring the rings out today, but I did do Spartan grip training using some ring techniques, and because I did a bunch yesterday with the rings. And I was able to hold in basically a pull-up position in an L sit at 30 seconds, 2 sets of 30 seconds. And that was a lot of progress for me, because I was actually able to get my legs parallel, which I haven't been able to do, but I've been working on some movements and some sitting L or leg raises with my arms leaning forward to work on that, something I found online. And as I continue to heal my body and get better and progress on that, I'm actually going to look into getting a coach to move my calisthenics training along, because although I can make a lot of progress on my own, watching videos and learning from different techniques and styles, if I'm going to get really serious about it, and this goes for anything in life, is you need to get a coach, and I need to get a coach for this, so they can kind of guide me along, give me some of the pointers and tips and tricks to basically get that shortcut and not have to sit there and try to figure it out. And so they'll be able to watch my form and see things that I'm not seeing from the outside. But that's just how everything is. So doing this life coaching stuff is the same thing. Watching somebody from the outside in, going, hey, observing things that you can't see yourself. So when I'm working with my coach, that's the same stuff. She points out things that I don't want to either admit or I just am not seeing. So anyway, that was my day. I had a lot of fun. What about you? What did you guys do this weekend? Did you get anything accomplished? Did you try anything new? Did you fail at anything? Did you succeed at anything? What's going on?